Alright, so today I am going to be covering how to use the find and replace function in Google Sheets, as well as the find formula and the replace formula in Google Sheets. Let's get into it. So let's say I want to find the words articles here in my to-do list and replace them all at once with the word post instead. What I can do is go to edit and then find and replace, and then I can find article and replace it with post. Now, if I don't have match case selected and I hit replace all, it's going to replace all of them. And you can see article has been replaced with post in all three of these rows. If I undo this, match case will only replace article where it's all lowercase here. So if I hit replace all, you notice rows 4 and 6 have been replaced, but not 5 because of that capital A. Now if I undo this again and hit match entire cell contents, it's not going to replace anything. But if I had a row where only article was in the row and I hit replace, then it would replace it because it will only replace something where what's in the find box is the entire contents of the cell. Hit undo there. If you are looking to use wildcard, like you know part of something but you don't know the whole thing, what you can do is check search using regular expressions, and this will let you use a wildcard as follows. Let's say I delete all of this. I can put a period and a asterisk, and it will work just as well as the full word. You can see here that it is finding each of these over here in my to-do list. Now, there are a few different options for using wildcard. The period represents the character, and the asterisk represents the number of characters that you're looking to replace. So if we go over here to regexr.com, regexr.com, they have a nice little cheat sheet over here that shows you each of the options you can use. So I can do a plus if I want to match at least one character. The star matches 0 characters or more, meaning if I had a plus, I would have to have at least one letter between the A and the L. But if I have this star, then ALE would be found just as easily as any of these article words. You can also do a specific number of characters where you have to have like between 1 and 3 characters as your wild card, or you can do it where you only have 0 or 1. It's quite useful, so definitely a resource worth checking out if you're using a wildcard search. Let's move on to using the find and replace function. So let's say I want to, without altering what's in the rows here, replace the word article with post again. I can use replace, open a parenthesis, and then I want to replace what's in row B4, and then I hit a comma, and I can see here that it's at position 6, and it's, 7 characters, and the new text is going to be post. So this works to replace article with post. Now, it doesn't work so well if I don't know where that fixed position is that article begins. And this is where the find function comes in handy. So if I remove this number 6 here and type in find, open a parenthesis, I want to search for the word article because that's what I'm going to replace. And then I can hit a comma, and the text to search is going to be the row B4. And then I can close this parenthesis and hit enter, and you can see it's still working. But if I drag this down, you can see this one's working fine. This one's broken because the find formula is case sensitive. So if I either make this capital, it will work. Or alternatively, if I leave this lowercase and I use the lower function to make the entire string lowercase just for the find formula, that will also work just as well. Another thing that we can do is use regex replace if you want to be able to use the wildcards and other regular expressions in the replace formula. So this works just as well as the replace function, and it has the added benefit of not needing to use the find function. So what we can do is use before here again, and then hit a comma, and then our regular expression is going to be the same as it was before, a dot star le, to use our wildcard. And then I'm going to hit a comma, and then I'm going to type in post. And then you can see it has the same result as this one. And of course, if I wanted to just delete the word, I could leave this as empty double quotes. Well, that's it for the find function, the replace function, and the regex replace function. If this helped you, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for more Google Sheets tips and tricks.